Hi, welcome to Owensboro Catholic Schools in the Loop. My name is Kathy Graham. Today our guest is going to be Mrs. Julie Renshaw. And Julie is the Religion Department Chair at Owensboro Catholic Middle School as well as the teacher over there. And she's going to talk to us today about some of the religion programs going on at the middle school and what her duties are over there. Welcome to the show, Julie.
Thank you.
First of all, we want to learn a little.
Director of the school choir. We have 4 choirs at school, so more than 100 students are taking part in our school choir. It's named after the sacraments: confirmation choir, baptism choir, reconciliation choir, and Eucharist choir.
And what classes are you teaching? I know you teach a lot of different subject matter over there.
I teach the 8th grade religion. I teach 8th grade accelerated social studies and 7th grade accelerated English. I also am the academic team coach, one of the academic team coaches, and then I also direct the school choir.
Okay.
And then this year, religion department chair also. That's a new job for me.
Okay. And what all is the religion chair involved?
Organize the curriculum for the religion, making sure that all the teachers are teaching the correct curriculum according to the diocese. Organize and plan prayer services. Help the teachers planning for the masses. Each week we have a mass. Order supplies, religious supplies for the school. Plan the retreats. Just many things.
The 7th grade retreat just occurred.
Yes.
And what do they do at that? And where do they go? Or do they stay in-house? Or
We try to go away from school, so we had it there at Immaculate's Parish Hall. They're gracious enough to allow us to use that quite frequently. We went over there, and our theme for the day was Beneath Our Mask, and it was about how all of us wear a mask when we're around other people, and God calls us to take that mask off and be the person He created us to be. And so the teachers, we were involved in many, actually 2 different little skits where we wear masks and we pretend that we were somebody else, like I was the rebel. And somebody else was ever popular, and somebody else was the loner. And then we have another skit, the Hurting Heart skit, where a girl is picked on at home and at school, and it's how she deals with that and turning to Jesus for relief and for acceptance and to put the heart back together. We end our day with Mass there at Immaculate, and Father Mike Clark was gracious enough to come over and say Mass for us, and he even brought his own masks and used those in the Mass, brought students up to put these masks on. So it all fit into the theme. We try to pick a theme for each group that fits the personality of the 8th grade. We go away. We do that in the spring, like late April, early May. And this year we're thinking about going to Gasper River. We work on that in the spring, so we haven't decided yet, but it'll be based on the personality of this 8th grade class. We already have some activities that we're thinking about for them. Okay. They're a very good group, very nice group of kids. So
now, is that just a day, or will that be an overnight?
That's an all day, not overnight.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
And I guess you'll have a priest down there with you all for Mass?
We certainly hope so.
Get all that organized?
Yes, we usually do have someone who comes out to St. Anthony's and says Mass for us. It wouldn't be the same if we didn't have Mass at the end of the day.
Eucharistic Holy Hour. There was a Holy Hour back in the fall?
Yes, at the beginning of October, I thought that's a great idea, so we went over, and for 1 hour, Father Bruce McCarty came over and prayed with us. We recited the Rosary. He also had benediction. And we unity of Christians all around the world, that all children would join together in prayer.
Sounds awesome.
Hoping that they would understand the importance of the Blessed Sacrament.
The Snack a Week program you've got going on over there. I know you've had it going on for a long time.
We've done this
for
years.
Kids doing that.
The students give up the cost of one snack, which we assume is about 50 cents a week, and they donate that money to a cause. This year we voted on St. Benedict's homeless shelter, and for the whole first semester of school, they will donate that money, and St. Benedict's will be able to use that for food, for heat, for supplies. And then next, we always do one snack a week time where you keep it local. The next Snack a Week for the next semester will go international. And Martha Caulfield got in touch with us and asked about this Father Patras is building a Catholic church in Pakistan and needs funds for that. So now next semester, that's what our money will go to. International. What we're doing is the Advent Giving Tree, and it's just through school. It benefits St. Joseph's Peace Mission and Birthright. And the students come and pick out their tag and then go get their present. If they want to, it's purely voluntary. If they'd like to do it, they can, and they can buy as much or as little as they want. 7th grade, they teach about the life of Jesus, all the stories that go along with the life of Jesus from birth to death and resurrection. They also include the sacraments and the 10 Commandments in their study. We spend one semester from the beginning until Christmas with confirmation, the catechesis of confirmation, the sacrament, preparing all the students with the sacrament. We do work kind of in coordination with the parishes, but the school is responsible for the catechesis of that, and that the kids learn all their prayers. We also read the Acts of the Apostles, because that's about how the apostles spread the good news to the world. And then in the second semester of 8th grade year, we study church history, how the church was born, how it spread from the Middle East to Europe, and then eventually over to the United States.
Okay.
So every month we are coming up with some sort of service that we will give to the community. You know, we've got a product at Catholic schools that we want to sell. It's our students. And we want them to be responsible members of the community and service-oriented also. So we start the Snack a Week program in August. In September, we did the Walk for Life. I think I saw you there for the Walk for Life.
We had a huge crowd for that.
We had more than 50 students who came for that. We also had a few students who did the St. Joseph Peace Mission trek in the hurricane with me for the help office. Oh, October, we did the hurricane victims in the Gulf Coast needed some help. So we had a Tootsie Pop Day and a jean day. And students could buy the chance to wear a jean that day by donating $1, or they could pay $25 and eat Tootsie Pops. And some kids were buying 10 and 20 Tootsie Pops, and they got to eat them all day long. But we raised a lot of money. We raised almost $800 for the Catholic schools in the Gulf Coast region.
Well, thanks for all your service and everything over there.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for service, too.
You're welcome. And thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on this segment of In the Loop.